Good morning, foodies. Quite a bad morning this morning. Kind of disappointed, but it is a mind thing. The mind is overpowered with what is currently happening. We might be acting strong, but the reality is that it is happening. So over the weekend, and today is Tuesday, over the weekend I do not remember watering all of this. Now I'm having this. Woke up to this. This is what this whole thing is doing to one's mindset. You are trying to act strong, but you are just human. Emotions, fear, whatever, hopelessness, uncertainty, everything is happening in that little thing called brain. So I had to water that also. I forgot about it, and then luckily there's no more slugs. As you can see, there's no more slugs, but then the roots are also growing. I nearly killed them because there was actually no water. It was also just put out, so I've decided to put in a little bit more today. And then we have this like I explained last time, down here it retains water. So when I felt it, it was even okay, but I think I've damaged this when I was picking on the others. Okay, so this is what we are left with. Here we go. It was still moist though, so it was not dry. I put in some extras like I said last time. There they are, but I haven't seen any slugs. I haven't seen any slugs in there recently, so I'm having a few eggshells here. I just poured water on them. I needed them to dry so I can crush and then also add it to the bed. There you have it. But then what I'm going to do to this baby, I'll show you in a minute. It helps. All we need for them sometimes is for them to be dry, and currently I do not have dry basil, so I'm definitely going to use this. You can just pick it up, try to see what I can get from here, and then show you. I'm going to use this to trim it all out, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. I'll show you what I'm going to do with it now. Here I've trimmed it off, and then itself is looking like this. So it will grow. It's a plant. So here I'm having the herbs, basil. There it is. So I'm going to do now, do this, and then bring it over here, give it a nice wash. Cold water please. Cold water. Okay, take a paper towel, just a nice dinner. So just defrosting it, frozen. Yep. And then give it a squeeze. Then put it on here. Let it dry. I'm using one arm, guys. Let it dry. if I let it dry out a little longer, I think it will definitely become too dry, and I won't want that. So I always store this, always in small jars. For jam, yeah, for special jam, I'm having a lot, quite a lot. This is another one. So I still have to clear this one out with our baking soda, and I might as well just do the trick for you now. Let me show you. This one is all cleaned, but not also that well. So let me just do it for you. I love bottles. I have all sorts of bottles, or jars, not bottles. Jars. I have all sorts. I store these big ones. I use them for drinking juice, or if I have to store something, or while I store jars. So let me show you how to clean off this label sticky thing from jars and all. What you will need is, always is olive oil. I'm using the wrong hands, guys. Just needed the tip of that. Need olive oil, so I can use on both. Olive oil. I had a jar that also needed to be cleaned. Okay, olive oil, and then you need baking powder. Olive oil and baking powder, just like so. Just a little bit, tiny win, just like so, and then you rub. My gosh, I'm using one hand, I don't have an assistant. And then you rub. I'll show you in a bit. Then you just rub. You don't need this scorching the bed to do this. Here I put in a little bit of oil, and then you just rub. I'll show you in a bit. I don't know if any other oil does that. Cooking oil does that, but I always do it with olive oil. So you can give it a try with the normal sunflower oil and cooking oil, and then just leave it in the description box. This is was the one which was having the worst. This one, I had a bottle also that needed to be washed. I don't know where I put it. There you have it. And then let me take a wet cloth first and wipe. Too much in your face, yeah? Yeah, and then let me wipe also. This one, let me show you the difference. It's messy, guys, you see, all off. I can take this, try to wipe it clean, just so you see the end product of it. I don't have a videographer. People are not willing to help me, most especially Sean. They are sleeping, so Sean is eating, so there you have it. You see, clean. Let me just do that now. Just take the paper towel. I'm using my left hand. Okay, let me try with my right hand. Okay, that's no excuse. But still, I need a hand to hold it for me because I have to press it down. There you have it. These ones will go off as soon as I still wipe it off. You have it. It's off actually. Simple. Even if you have labels here and then you need to wipe it off, just use the oil and then olive oil and then baking powder. That's the trick. It does help. Okay, so let me show you what I'm going to do with this. Let me take this one. Take this, drop it in there, and then olive oil. Then olive oil, you just pour in a tiny weeny bit. Tiny weeny bit. There you have it. So if you need to cook, and then you just take from here. This is how you store herbs. If you need to cook with it like later, I might use it for that even. So this is just to show you how to preserve herbs. You do this and then you put it in the freezer or you refrigerate it if you are going to use it within a week. And if you are having a lot and you are going to use it over time, so you can freeze it. You can freeze it and then just use it, and then you have oils in it. So when you are cooking, you just scoop it out and use it as preferred. There you have it. So it's not always that it died. It just showed me that I can still harvest. I can still harvest. Yeah. Those are my hints. Took a lemon which was in the basket for longer, so, and then this I just took off the peels, so I'm going to grate it. I'm going to grate it. Careful of your hands, you just need to be careful. Have to go in there. Okay, so here we have it. And then cut it off. Okay, all right, thank you, Sean. There we have it. And then let the water boil that side. Juicy, eh? Those old ones are always juicy. let it rest for like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, it will be fine. Let it rest for 2 minutes and enjoy. Here is my breakfast. Everything is at the bottom. And then I'm having this. I cannot have two. I'm always having three Weetabixes. Okay, and then here is my tea. Still warm, not hot but warm. Yum. Okay, like to the advice I've given you guys, I always warm my Weetabixes with warm water. It's cost effective. During these times, you need to save up what you have because you don't know when it's going to end. So I let it sink in there. As long as it's moist. As long as it is moist, it's moist enough. I can add in a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And then only comes the milk. And only comes the milk. I don't know we are using the milk today. But only then comes the milk. But I'm hungry. I am definitely hungry. So I'm going to add another Weetabix. Add another Weetabix. And a little bit of sugar. I need sugar today. I cannot pretend that I don't want sugar. Today I need sugar. Today I need sugar. Yep. Preferably. Thanks for watching.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge. You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge. You are now